Can you hear me now? I had the audio interface unplugged because this is a reference microphone that requires a 48 volts. So I didn't want to keep the microphone on all the time, so I unplugged the USB cable from the PC. Let me know if you can hear me well now. It is working. Okay. It is not working. Someone is telling me yes. Let me know only the game sound. Okay, let me lower the game's sound. Should be easy here. Let me go. Okay, game to the minimum. Okay, now working. Okay, well, thank you very much for stopping by. I was saying basically, I am so excited about the 5090, but at the same time, of course, there's a lot of concerns. Okay, starting with, are we actually getting a 5090? I mean, it is unbelievable. It seems unbelievable that someone bought a 5090 and decided to send it for the channel for no gain. Okay, I will pay him exactly what he paid. He showed me the receipt. He agreed. He was gonna send me the 5090, and after I get it, and I verify that it is a 5090 and not a bag of sand or a brick, I was gonna pay him the money, but no extra gain for him. Man, it sounds too good to be true. So I am concerned. Okay, and hopefully it is a 5090, and hopefully there's nothing horribly wrong with it. The package has a dent. It is damaged, and of course that's concerning, but he said he has not opened the box, so the nylon is a little bit damaged. The box has it was busted. Okay, so I think we can title the stream, "My 5090 was kicked by Bruce Lee," or "Bruce Lee kicked my RTX 5090." What do you think about that? So, I mean, hopefully, he said he didn't open it, so it was not like he got a damaged 5090 and then he's trying to get rid of it or something. So let's see, man. Fingers crossed. Okay, fingers crossed. I hope it is a 5090. We have no issue with it. Will it burn? That's definitely a concern. Okay, I do have the power supply now with the 12-pin connector, which is designed for it. Okay, and it's a good power supply, so I hope it's 1250 watts for that 5090. But the other concern is, are we gonna get missing ROPs? I mean, I will still pay this person the money. I just need to get a 5090. If it's missing ROPs, then I just contact the manufacturer. But that's another problem. I mean, I get the 5090, pay the money, and then I end up with nothing. That would be terrible. But that can happen. If it has missing ROPs, I will try to get an exchange. But the thing is, there are no 5090s available, so I get a refund, but at the end I'm gonna lose money because I paid for the shipping too. So yeah, it's a lot of concerns, a lot of fears. Hopefully it arrives in one piece. It is a 5090 and it works, and we have no missing ROPs, and it doesn't explode. And because man, $3,000, that is crazy money. Absolutely insane. So yeah, on this live stream, we're going to say farewell to my GPU. I have to say, the only issues I had with this RTX 3080 12 gigabytes in 3 years was basically the latest NVIDIA drivers. Okay, so it's just software, but the GPU has been great, other than it is very noisy. The coil whine is ferocious, I have to say. It is a screamer of a GPU. But yeah, it has treated me well, and it works. I mean, it's still a good GPU. We're gonna play this game, no problem. And I don't really need it 5090. I just want it. I just want the 5090. It has been a dream. All the best with the new equipment. Hope it all works out well. Well, thank you very much, Simon. Thank you for stopping by. So, yeah, man, just fingers crossed, and hopefully we can get a 5090. Campbell says, congratulations, brother. Mine should be coming on the 7th. Let's go. Happy for you, man. Everyone who tells me they got a 5090, man. The thing is, you cannot buy the thing. You have the money to pay, and it's almost impossible to buy a 5090. That's crazy. And we are willing to drop $3,000. Of course, if you can get a Founders Edition, but that's a myth. A Founders Edition is like almost impossible to get. I would buy that instead. I mean, $2,000, and it's almost the same performance. It doesn't make any sense to spend more money, but it is not available. So I mean, at this point, you have to just get whatever you can get your hands on, and not pay scalper prices, of course, because that's just absolutely. I mean, $3,000 is already way too much. So imagine just going over that. It's just insane. Honestly, I don't believe the 59 is gonna do anything for the channel, because who cares? I mean, I am excited about it, and I want to share my happiness. I want to share, me getting a 5090. It is a success story. I mean, I come from Cuba. I got to this country with nothing, like $0, no jobs, nothing. Okay, I came here, legally. I was an artist of international level, and thanks to the laws that apply to me, I was able to end up being an American citizen right now. I am an American citizen. So I came here to this country 5 years ago, a little bit over 5 years ago, with nothing. Now I have this YouTube channel. I was able to bring my family here, support my family. I have everything I need, and now I'm gonna get the 5090. I mean, that's like the the cherry on top. I mean, it definitely represents a luxury for the Hobbit, one of the Hobbits that I really, really like. But of course, I have other things that I like. Like, for example, I like skating, and I want to get the best skates ever in the world. Okay, why? Because it is, when you have a hobby, you just want to have the best. The thing is, can you go that far? I mean, let's say you like cars. Can you buy a Ferrari? You don't need a Ferrari, but it would be nice. So it represents, if you can actually get it, I think that is a symbol of success. And I think it is a proof that the American dream is still here. So I am so happy to be in this country. This is absolutely amazing. I am living the dream, okay? Living the American dream. So that's what I want to share. My goal is not to, I have a 5090, look how many FPS I get. Who cares about that? That's irrelevant. I am not going to be making videos and showing you how amazing the 5090 is. Of course it's amazing. Of course I want to show you, and give you my take on the technology, frame generation, ray tracing. Probably gonna turn it off, but I want to give you my take on that. But I am not going to, after I get the 5090, my goal is not to start making videos and looks amazing. So me glazing over Nvidia, it's over after I get the 5090. Okay, the excitement is there, but it's not my goal to be like, this is amazing. Of course it is, but it's lunacy what you have to pay for it, and it's not even available. So I don't think it is fair or nice of me doing that. so I'm not gonna do it. But I do want to share my happiness. I do want to share my success. I want to show for inspiration for others who might be in a similar situation that I was, that the dream is real. The American dream is real, and you can, work very hard and go for it. I mean, I have like 4 jobs. At some points, I had like 5 or even 6 jobs, and I worked almost the entire day, every day. Most of the days, I work from 8 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., and then I come back from work, and then I make a video or a live stream. And I don't see this as work, but it is. I'm getting paid for this, and I really appreciate your support. So I love this. The YouTube channel is absolutely amazing. So actually, my plan now, moving forward, is why should I play a game alone? I can do a live stream, have a chat with the community, contribute a little bit with any questions that you have. I can enjoy my game, and we're still making money. Okay? Views, your contribution being here, watching the videos, it pays me money. Right now, you are paying me. You are contributing to the channel. You're contributing to my success. Thanks to you, I can get the 5090. Okay? Thank you very much. So I really appreciate it. Someone says in Spanish, says hi from Brazil. O Brasil é o mejor equipo de futebol del mundo. Pelé. How are you doing? I expect no less than RTX, HDR, and everything. Yeah, ray tracing. I'm not a big fan of ray tracing. I'll probably turn it off, but still, even with the 5090, because I just want more pixels, more frames. But of course, I will try it. I'm not gonna completely deny it. Working like that, you deserve whatever you want or need. Work hard, play hard. Man, I work hard since I came here to this country, but I've done it with the best attitude. See, because working hard in this country is so rewarding. Where I come from, it doesn't matter. You can work hard all you want. There's no way you can be successful. So imagine the frustration. For example, I am engineer in telecommunications and electronics. Okay, I study many years. I play classical guitar at a very good level. I'm a guitar teacher too. I trained tennis with the national team because I had some friends there, not because I was that good. What I'm saying, training is just to return the ball with some friends that play very well. I'm also black belt in karate. When I was a kid, I trained karate. So you do all these things and it doesn't matter. So imagine you are in a place where it doesn't matter how hard you work or what you accomplish. There's no way you can have a car, have money. It is not there. The opportunities are not there for you. So the only way you have is just to get out of there, basically. So I come here to this country and I'm on fire to work hard because I can get whatever I want. I want a 5090. Boom, there it is, 5090. And we can predict the future. So I'm so happy, man. Tomorrow is gonna be a great day for me. So a 5090 based on Cuba is rough. Cuba is something else. So, and for your name, I guess you might be from Cuba. That's a Cuban name. So tomorrow, I think the 5090 might be arriving from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. based on the tracking. I have to work tomorrow until 5. So I'm not going to open the box because I want to open the box live in real time. Okay? So if we get a bag of sand, okay, instead of a 5090, we're going to get that on camera. It's going to be captured in real time. Okay? So tomorrow, that live stream, I'm probably going to unbox the 5090. Hopefully, I don't cry like a baby. Okay, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, you have to calm down. Okay, you don't want to cry like a baby because it's gonna be live. Okay, there's no way to practice that. But at the end, I cannot. I cannot prepare that. It's just gonna be. I'm just gonna show you whatever comes out. It's gonna be real time unboxing, man. So I don't know what's gonna happen, really, in real time. So it's also I want to. Sometimes people think, oh, YouTubers don't play games. Yeah, sometimes I don't have time to play, and I wish I could have more time to play, but I have to work a lot. And then the time that I have available, then I'm doing YouTube, and YouTube takes some time. Even when I don't edit the videos, but it still takes me time. So that's why I was saying it would be great if some of the time that I dedicate to YouTube, I can also play my games. So I think this would be great. And that's what we're gonna do today. Of course, the chat is going fast right now. I need to get good at this. I see some people who can do the streams and interact with the chat. So I try my best. So I have the screen here to play, and I have the chat right here, so I can read and I can highlight the comments. So let's see how it goes. Basically, 92 billion transistors. Yeah, I want that better motion clarity. And honestly, at this point, if we had the CRT simulation, that we don't need a 5090 for that. You just need 60 FPS and a high refresh rate monitor. So yeah, let's see. So someone has a question. Hey Plasma, I have an S90C. Do you think G5 is worth it for someone like me? No, absolutely not. You see, the only thing that I don't like too much about the S90C, and that's because I've seen better with the S90D, is the calibration of the white balance, which can be fixed with calibration. And the BT2020 colors were not calibrated. So when you switch to BT2020, which I recommend you to do, you have to lower the color saturation, and it looks good. But when you see the S90D, you're gonna realize, okay, this is more correct. It looks more correct. So for the S90C, I would recommend you, if you have a friend or if you want to learn how to calibrate, or you have I don't know, because the thing is, to calibrate QD OLEDs, they say you need a very expensive equipment. But the thing is, the white balance needs some work, because warm 2 looks way too warm. It doesn't look right. And then warm 1 looks better, but it is colder than what it should be. But it's still very good looking. I would use warm 1 and call it a day. But yeah, no, definitely. Look, the G5 is going to be bright. It's gonna have more HDR impact for sure. It's gonna be way brighter. But I think there's no going back from QD OLED. QD OLED is a superior technology. Self-emissive RGB perfect blacks, pure additive color is better. It looks better. Let's say you have 100 nits. Okay, a scene that is just 100 nits. Nothing special is happening. You are in a dark room. The S90C, calibration aside, calibration is important, and the G5 most likely will be better calibrated than the S90C. The QD OLED will look better, and it is something difficult to describe. It looks more correct. I don't believe the G5 will be a good option for someone coming from an S9, from a QD OLED basically, I would not get a G5 coming from a QD OLED unless you have it. Let's say you have a 55-inch QD OLED. You want to get a bigger size TV, so you just want to upgrade on the size, and yeah, then okay, you're gonna get a bigger size. Bigger is better. So the correctness that I'm talking about and all of that will get overpowered with the screen size. So yeah, the answer would be yes, get the G5 only if you're going to upgrade the size. The G5 is gonna be significantly brighter, but still WRGB. That's a problem. There's no going back from QD OLED, I think. So yeah, we're gonna play the game, bro. We're gonna play the game. So I'm going to keep reading the chat. Thank you very much for joining. I'm gonna start a new game here. So I see the intro because I didn't watch the intro of the game or anything. And then we're gonna have a chat. I will read your comments while we're playing the game. And let's see what happens. So let me increase the volume of the game a little bit so I can hear myself. Okay. Let me get some volume here. Let me get some volume here. Okay. So we're gonna start a new game. I didn't play the game yesterday at all. Actually, let me show you. I'm still stuck on I'm still at the very beginning. I have not played the game at all. So this will be fresh. So you see that you will see how much of a gamer I am. I consider myself to be a casual gamer. I don't do this professionally, of course, but I do like challenging games. Now the thing is, I like challenging games not because, let me lower this, not because I am very good at it, but because I enjoy the challenge. So let me lower the, okay, we're gonna have no sound here. Okay, just the sound from, let me know if the sound of the game goes to 0 if I do this, just to make sure. Let me know if the game sound is 0 right now, just to make sure that this is the slider for the sound of the game. Okay, let me get some of the comments and let me know if the sound of the game is 0 right now, just to know I got it right. So someone here saying, I managed to cop a 4080 Founders Edition today, 750 pounds, I think. I mean, that's great. I mean, if any GPU you can buy, I think you did great, because GPUs are so difficult to buy, man. It's crazy. So, congratulations. Happy for you. I think if I had a 4080, I would not get the 5090. But from my 3080, it's going to be a big, big difference, because especially I want to use this 360 hertz monitor, and I don't have frame generation on because NVIDIA doesn't want to. Yeah, I'm going to play that one too. I'm going to play that one on stream too. But I want to start with this one. I think this is going to be a good one. So let me know about the sound. Let me know if the game sound is off completely right now. Yeah, for gaming, the G5 is 165 Hz. That is a selling point. If you can get 165 FPS, it will be significantly better in motion. It is a meaningful improvement. And I tried that with this 360 Hz QD OLED monitor. I was playing at 165 FPS Spider-Man 2, and it was a good step up from 144. Okay, it is off. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. So let me get the game sound for the stream to be like over here, but let me know if I should raise it up and all this stuff. So now let me go to the main menu. I'm gonna go to the main menu and then start new games. So I just wanted to show you that I have not played the game at all. Also, let me show you the settings I'm using, and let me know if you've played this game. Let me know if there is any setting here that's like a performance killer. Also, if you've played this game, Rise of Ronin, or Rise of the Ronin, let me know if this initial scene right here is not demanding at all in comparison with the entire game, because before I start playing the game, I would like to set and forget the settings, so I don't have to be adjusting it in the middle of the game. So right now, for example, with the stream and the settings I'm using right now, I am getting 100 and I'm getting 60 FPS. So I lock the frame to 60 for the stream to make sure that the frame pacing is good and all of that. And my GPU is at 74%. Okay, so my question is this representative of the performance of the game, or are we gonna get a much worse performance that I'm gonna drop below 60? I think 75% GPU utilization right here should allow me to play the entire game with a locked 60 FPS, but sometimes these games are so demanding in some areas that maybe I'm gonna have to lower it even more. So if you play this game, let me know if there's any setting here that kills performance completely. So what I did was to lower the usual stuff. So yeah, I'll read your comments too. So I try to turn off, lower the shadows, ambient occlusion. The only ultra setting that I have is the textures, as I shouldn't impact the performance. Motion quality, this is concerning. I hope this is only working when you have motion blur on. Otherwise, I don't know why they would have a motion quality setting. Okay, so Dan is telling me you're gonna see traversal stutter later on because the CPU demand is higher on PC compared to PS5. Yeah, I mean, in this engine, I've played Neo 1, 2, Wulong. These developers are not very good when it comes to stuttering. I know, the draw distance, the popping, I know. But the thing is the game going to drop? So the animations, okay. So is the game gonna drop badly at some point, and I have to lower something here really? For example, I would like to keep the LOD in ultra because I know this engine has a lot of popping. Volumetric quality, should I kill this? Is on high. So I just want to know if there is something I should lower because it is a performance killer. I would like to know how to change the colors for my new monitor. In SDR it works, but in HDR it doesn't. I like the more bluish color style. Oh, you delete the comment, okay. So, but change the colors in which way? So the monitor, when you turn on HDR, it has no settings at all. So one thing that I recommend you, and again, I want to play the game on this one. I don't want to go on reshade for 2 hours again, but and I might do like a separate video about this one. I recommend you to try the Lilium shaders with these. Let me lower the in-game audio. I recommend you to try the Lilium shaders with these TPG test pattern generator. Okay, this test pattern generator allows you to check for color clipping, but that is if you have settings. This is for a TV, a monitor. If it doesn't have settings on HDR, if you don't have like a saturation slider, this is not going to do anything good for you other than checking out the clipping point and all of that. So basically with this pattern generator, you can create the most saturated red. For example, you can go here and say, the first thing is you should set the coordinates to be D65, these XY coordinates. You see D65 white is 0.3127 on the X, and 0.3290 on the Y. So you set those two values here, and then you go and you set the red only. For example, you set everything to 0. So this 80, 80, 80, that is white. Okay, when you have RGB set to the same value, that is a gray or white, depending on the brightness. So what I recommend is you set everything to 0 and test the color red. So we're gonna do this 0 on the green and the blue, and let's test the color red. So then for the color red, I would test, for example, right now on this monitor, let's say 1000 nits. 1000 nits. And, is this the brightness? I think, let me see. The Y coordinates. I don't remember if this was gonna be brightness. Let me try. No, this doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. I don't remember what this does actually. If I lower it to 0, I think this should stay the same to be D65. It's just X and Y. Okay, this one don't touch it. So you increase the red, for example. This is what I did with my TV to find the color saturation. You can also increase the size of this. You can set it to 300 and 300, for example, so you can see it better. So now on your TV, you go to the color saturation slider, and you decrease the color saturation until you start seeing a difference here. Okay, and now you start increasing the color saturation, and you will stop once you no longer see any changes here. So that will give you the maximum color saturation you should use before you start clipping colors. That doesn't mean it will be accurate, but if you want to increase the colors as much as possible without getting any clipping, this would be a solution. Now, most likely the color red will be clipping way sooner than the HDIG target, especially if you have a WRGB. On QD OLED, it's not as bad. But yeah, this is something you can use. Is my point. It's something you can play around with to check the clipping. But yeah, I want to play the game on this one. So if we start going on it, we might be 2 hours again with reshape. So, but yeah, let me know if you have any questions about that. Definitely play around with this thing. Apparently 1440p with HDR is the highest that YouTube allows. Yeah, we are the highest quality that YouTube allows, other than increasing the bit rate, which is something else I can try. But for now, I don't want to get stuttering and all that stuff. Now, actually, I'm getting stuttering. So because as soon as I get the mouse out of the game, I get stuttered. But right now, it should be fine. I mean, some small stuttering here and there would be okay. So Dan is saying 4K DLSS quality high probably won't GPU limit you on a 3080, but there'll be definitely CPU memory streaming related stutter. Okay. Yeah, this game is not the most beautiful game, that's for sure. But this is the kind of games that I like when it comes to the gameplay. So that's why I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a try. So I'm gonna go back to the main menu. We're gonna start a new game and see. Yeah, this game doesn't look great. This the Karsan, that's the new game that people are telling me that's probably a more beautiful game. It actually runs better too. So I'm gonna start a new one, and I'm gonna listen to I'm gonna give you audio for the game. I'm gonna listen to the beginning. Yeah, this is an open world, low budget games. Also, this one is open world. I thought it was gonna be like Neo. Yeah, there's no 4K live stream possible on HDR. You can do it on SDR, but not HDR. We're doing HDR live stream, 1440p HDR. So here's the thing. The first thing that I don't I don't like about this one is you have a difficulty option. In my opinion, Souls-like games should not have difficulty options. It should be like very well balanced. The difficulty should come, you know, well paced and just be fair. So I want a challenge and I want it to be fair. Usually the games that have a difficulty option, in my opinion, is because, especially these games that are challenging, in my opinion, what happened was the developers were trying to just work on this one, okay, the most difficult one. And they realized, okay, well, we cannot find a way to balance it right. So we're gonna have to add difficulty options so people don't get stuck or something. So it's like they tried this one, this is what they worked on, and then at the end they're like, okay, we're gonna have to, you know, lower this because we are not good enough to figure out how to make it fair. And that's what I don't like about difficulty settings. But we're gonna try the most difficult one and see how it goes and see if it is fair. But hopefully I don't like them. So bitrate is still pretty terrible, but I don't know how much more you can increase it. Okay, I can try to increase it. So right now the bitrate is 20,000. Let me not go crazy with it. I'm gonna increase it to 30,000, and then you let me know if you start seeing a stuttering. I just increase it to 30,000. So let me know how that goes. Games do have difficulty options, but you're forced to tweak it yourself by choosing a build path, which is why I hate Souls games, because it is tedious to get the perfect difficulty. You know what I like about Souls games is that they are fair. For the most part, of course, there's always something that feels janky and unfair. But for the most part, I think once you get the hang of it, it is fair. And if you do things very well, you can beat the game without getting hit, actually, flawlessly. And there are many people who can do that. No, that's not me. Okay, I'm gonna die a bunch of times. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna go with the highest difficulty. Only you can see the HDR though, right? No, this is right now I am playing the stream at the same time, and I have 1440p 60 FPS HDR available. Yeah, make sure it is enabled.
Centuries ago, Japan was unified.
Okay, let's see.
By the Tokugawa shogunate. It closed its doors to the rest of the world, and for a time the island nation prospered. Yet despite its apparent tranquility, conflict brewed beneath the surface.
Well, it seems like it is an open world game. Like Assassin's Creed, but with good
Feudal
gameplay.
lords known as daimyo were kept under strict surveillance. In public, they were loyal. But the coals of discontent were slowly being fanned towards conflagration. Deep in the mountains of Kurosu, weapons were secretly forged in preparation for rebellion. But the Shogun's forces got wind of the plan and took terrible and bloody reprisals.
Okay, so we got the bad guys. They're trying to tell a story. That's weird for Souls-like games. They usually have no story at all. And that's you, probably. So they kill your parents or your family in front of you. Brother and sister.
So they did not count on another type of weapon being forged in Kurosu. Warriors known as the Veiled Edge.
And Grandma saved the day.
Skilled in both subterfuge and the way of the sword, these nameless assassins were unmatched in their abilities.
So this is an Assassin's Creed game. So an old,
Under the tutelage of a master, the bladesmith, they honed their skills in pairs called blade twins.
Wow, that's crazy. An old lady killed like six men. She seems to be very good.
formidable. Together, unstoppable.
Is this a
Blade
game
twins
with
are forever tied together by the bonds of fate.
magic and stuff? Or is this like a real... Do we have dragons and stuff? Or is this just realistic? Okay, we have a character creator, which I am not going to spend 2 minutes on this. I usually just hit okay, confirm. So here's the thing. I don't like games. So it is stuttering. Okay, stutter. Okay. So we're gonna lower the bit rate. I mean, the thing is, my internet is I have a gig internet, but I am using Wi-Fi right now. That's not great. The thing is, so I just lowered the yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi, but I have 500 megabits per second over Wi-Fi, but I know the latency is not the best. So the thing is, I need to get a cable. I need to get an Ethernet cable, which I will. I have the cable, but I have not been able to find it because I moved, so I don't know where my things are. So I need to get a cable to go from the router upstairs down here. And there's a hole that's already drilled on the floor. So I need to drop that cable so I can connect it directly. I need to figure that out, find the cable. If not, I'm just gonna buy a long one. So I think that should definitely help because I have 1 gig up and down fiber. So the internet should be as good as it gets for these. But for now, I lowered the bit rate 20,000. I lowered it to what it was yesterday, basically. Yesterday I didn't get any stuttering. Okay, so you didn't get stuttering. That's the thing. So 1440p HDR might stutter if your signal is not good where you are. Maybe you're using your network. You're on the street or something. Oh, you're saying it looked fine? Yeah, but maybe the higher quality was making it stutter for people, for other people. Yeah, we'll figure that out eventually. We're gonna go through it and figure that out. Looks fine on a phone, but it looks pretty bad on a TV. Okay. So I lowered it. See how it goes. So is this a fantasy game with magic or just normal? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. So here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of the character creators because I am not a designer. Okay. So give me a character that looks good and I'm good with it. I don't want to modify the character. So now, I like this character right away. The only games I spent some time on the character creator is the games where the default character looks so generic and so bad that I don't even want to play the game because they're that bad. In this case, this is great. I have no complaints with this character. I like it. So I don't even know why they offer me the options to change anything here. This looks solid. Let me take a look at the... Can I look at the lady? Okay, the lady looks good. So I have no complaints. Why would I spend any time with these character creators? I'm just gonna go and say just finalize settings and let's go. That's it. That was my character creation. Exactly. I'm not a designer. I don't want to spend time in this. The problem is when you give me a character that looks bad and then I have to spend time trying to fix that crap. That's what really bothers me. But if the character looks good, I'm good with it. So now I need to set up my skills, so what I want. So now this game seems to be very fast pace. So I'm not sure if going with a strength build. So right now I see strength is a killer one. This one is dexterity. This one I don't know. Seducer. That's not gonna be mine. Intelligence. No, that doesn't sound like me. So I usually prefer the high strength builds, but I think for this one I might go dexterity. I'm gonna go dexterity on this one because I hope it is time tomorrow so I can watch it live. So tomorrow the stream is gonna be 6 p.m. most likely. Yeah, 5090 unboxing tomorrow, 6 p.m. If the 5090 arrives on time. Right now it is set to from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Honestly, I don't want to get the 5090 10 a.m. because then I have to work. I want to open the 5090 live, but I cannot do that because I'm working, you know? So it's okay. If it arrives at 5 p.m. will be perfect. So we can just go and start the live stream right there. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this one, dexterity. So maybe it stands for charisma. Yeah, so it's like dialogue kind of style. I don't know. Charisma for fighting game. So I'm gonna go with this one. Start with this blade sharpening origin. I like it. I like it. Checkpoint. Let's see. I like it. Cartos look good. I like the HDR. That fire is popping. It's nice. So I'm Central Time, US Central Times. 59 boys, stand up. I might dress with a suit for the 5090 unboxing. Okay, so select character, of course. We're gonna go with this one.
Follow me.
Let's go, man. See how this is. I'm playing with a dual sense. I like to play with a dual sense. Luckily, this game supports the dual sense. So I get the vibrations. I always wanted to play with a controller for the vibrations. Oh wait, let me turn on the HUD because yesterday I turned it off and I'm not sure if it is necessary for the game. Let me turn on the HUD. Also, let me so the HUD was hide all. So let me turn this off because yesterday I hide all the HUD. Also, let me check the controls before I. You see, I don't like to be punching with a square. I prefer to attack right here, and this one is not doing anything. It's like stopping the camera for some reason. When I'm panning the camera and I hit this one, it stops the camera. I don't know what this is for. This one seems to be like blocking. I like that, so I want to block. This one seems to be the grappling hook. So I want to change this one for this one, basically. So this is... So to do a hard punch, I just need to leave this press. I want to change this too, man. I want to change this too because I'm used to more like the Sekiro controllers. Sekiro controls. So let me go with... So I want to play this game well so we don't get stuck. If we get stuck, then... So where do I see... Okay, vibration. Immersive. Yeah, I like it. So adaptive triggers, I like it. So where do I have the control mapping? Okay, here it is. Control mapping. See, sprint default. Okay, so you see the R1 is to interact. That's not good. I don't want that. So how can I change these fine tune? Okay, I'm gonna fine tune this. So I'm gonna change this R1. So block, I like it. This one is the one I want to change. I don't want these. So I'm gonna change. Oh no. Interact is gonna be square or X. Oh, the thing is we have 3 different attacks. I see. We have 3 different attacks. So I'm gonna do interact with triangle. This martial skill is gonna be this one. Then we're gonna use a square here. A square, and then, yeah. That's how I'm gonna do it. So save. Duplicate, okay. What's the duplicate? I have squared. Why do I have a duplicate? I didn't touch anything else. I just replace interact for I don't know why I have a duplicate. See, I didn't change anything. There are duplicate settings. Swimming. Okay, so this swimming has to be so where is that swimming? I don't know why that broke the. You can revert to default and just switch it R1 with triangle. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so let's revert the settings. Okay, I'm gonna change to keyboard so I can revert settings. Okay, so now normal attack. I think I messed this up. Okay. Counter, spark, assassinate. Man, I'm just gonna keep it a default because I think maybe this, I see this game has a lot of different. Why is this not working? So revert settings. Man, this is okay, reset all. Boom. Okay, we're at default now. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it at default because I might get stuck here for yeah, I don't know why that was so difficult. Okay, let's just play it like that. Let's just play it like that. Let's go. So I'm getting no stutters. Let's see how it goes with this controller. With these controls.
What are you going to use?
What am I going to use? Katana, of course. So 2 swords or 1 katana or a huge one. So this will be the strength build. 2 swords is probably the one for dexterity.
It's best to go with something that suits you.
So the thing is, can I parry with 2 swords? Normal attack, advancing attack, and hold the attack. Okay.
You're still not
Normal
done.
attack, hard attack, and advancing attack. Okay, got it. So I have to choose another weapon. Pole arm. What is this? Hit like folks. I don't know what else to choose. I'm gonna go with this big boy right here. For
That one, eh? Be sure you take some time to get a feel for it.
yeah, primary weapon. Switch primary weapon. It's R1 plus this. Oh, good. So I can change on the fly. It takes some time, but I can change it. I like it.
You're happy with that then?
Yeah, let's go. I'm happy with it. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I'm happy.
Let's go.
I am happy. so R1 plus. Okay, this is to get the weapon out.
Training or not, I won't.
Okay, let's try
pull
to.
my punches.
Let me see if I can parry with this. Can I parry by just hitting the block button, or no? Can I parry? No, it seems like I cannot parry.
Get out of there!
Huh. Seems like I'm about to die. I thought I was gonna be able to parry with the block button. So no parries on this game? Oh man, I was expecting to go Sekiro. Okay, let's go now. Let's just get rid of this guy real quick. I was just playing with it to see if I could parry.
Training or not, I won't pull my punches.
I'm just gonna get rid of it. You have to hit the guy a lot of times. This game will teach you later how to parry. Okay. Yeah, ray tracing. Well, I'm gonna tell you. When I get the 5090, I'm gonna tell you. If ray tracing is a scam. If ray tracing doesn't make any sense with a 5090, it is a scam. It's not ready, man. It's just not ready. So I recover my health. So now here,
Well,
this
you're
grappling.
coming or what?
Okay, let's go. See how is the performance here? Oh, wait, I'm getting a bunch of stuttering because I have the mouse out of the screen. Every time I have the mouse out of the screen, it will start stuttering. Why am I getting 30 FPS now on this? So when you see a tutorial on screen, it drops to 30 FPS. Yeah, so to reduce the RTX HDR performance, use the RTX HDR tweaks and lower the quality to low, which will disable the dithering, so it's gonna run better. So we're getting 30 FPS every time a tutorial pops. So now they're telling me hold R1 and then hit a square or triangle. That's probably the... Oh no, this is a skill, martial skill. Okay, this is like a powerful...
Right.
Like a powerful combination.
Let's rimba up, shall we?
Okay. It's probably something that... Something that goes... So I can keep doing that forever. That would make the game too easy. There has to be like a bar that... There has to be like a bar that doesn't allow me to keep doing that. Is it the white? No, oh, I see. There's like a blue bar at the bottom that doesn't let me keep doing that. But it refills very fast. I think that's overkill. That feature is overkill. Let's see, we got here. Yeah, I like the Souls-like games. That's all I play. Most of what I play. I do play some first-person shooter games sometimes, but I prefer these. Yeah, I'm gonna play that one for sure. I'm gonna stream that game. You think it's better than this one? Yeah, people have been telling me that. I will definitely play it. Let's see how this one is. I like Wulong. I like this one. I think I'm gonna like it. The grass blades sure like dancing.
Hurry up.
Ray tracing. I'll be curious to see your review on image quality. Amount of noise of the new Assassin's Creed game when ray tracing is turned on. Digital Foundry didn't comment on it. Yeah, they love ray tracing. I get it, but I think it's not ready. It's not ready. Ray tracing doesn't make any sense. Let's see. When I get the 5090, I'm gonna tell you. Now, wait a minute. My GPU utilization went up to 97%. So I have to lower the settings of the game. This is not gonna work. I have to lower the settings. Let me just do a quick DLSS balance. See how that works. Let me see now. 87, 88%. So hopefully this is like a worst case scenario here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to lower more settings. Maybe let me load the draw distance, maybe. Gonna lower the draw distance, which is something that I don't want to lower, especially on these games, but let me see if that is the performance killer, this LOD. Let me see if these LOD. Okay, let's see if that improves the performance. I'm getting, well, same performance. That did nothing. Is there any setting that, okay, so ultra LODs are not optimized. Try setting it to high. This game is extremely unoptimized. Yeah, once you get to the open world, it's gonna get worse. Yeah, that's why I was asking at the beginning, can I lower something here so I don't have to be changing anything? Let me lower this post-processing. Maybe it's crowd density, although there's no crowds here right now. Volumetric quality, I'm gonna lower that. Grass density, maybe no. Terrain, this is just textures, I think. Lower volumetric quality. Okay, I'm gonna lower this. Volumetric quality, standard. Yeah, I mean, I think that should be global illumination, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna lower that too. And shadow quality, I'm gonna lower the shadows too, because let me see if I can use DLSS quality now. Let's see. Same. I mean, same. I didn't improve anything at all. Well, we're gonna have to roll with it. I'm gonna go DLSS performance. What are you gonna do?
Don't dawdle.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go DLSS performance. So what else? A screen space. Okay, let me see. Screen space reflections. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's a big performance killer. Okay, let me try DLSS balance. See if we can do balance now with the. I think we can do it. It's 85, 79, 85%. Let's see. Let's see when we get to the open world how that goes. So to sprint. Never mind, it's just part of the LODs. Texture filtering shouldn't be on ultra. Yeah, that's the like the anisotropic filtering. I think that's like 16x for all the games. Shouldn't affect the performance too much. How is the volume of the game? Is that too loud or is it okay? You see now the FPS is at 60. It's not dropping to 30 like before. So interacting with this will restore your health. Okay, so this is like the bonfire.
We are here.
Okay. This is our bonfire. Let's go. So we saved this. Oh, there's a boss fight right here. Let's go.
Time to begin.
Oh, this is our master. This is the old lady that was kicking everyone.
Show me all you've done.
So here the texture
I'll
filtering
get the
does
better of
affect
you
performance. Man. The volume, oh, good sound. Okay. That's good. Okay. So 8x. I never use the anisotropic filter in below 16x. It usually doesn't affect performance, but maybe this game is all messed up that here it is a problem. Okay, so we have the counter attack, deflect with the triangle. No way. No, I don't like that at all. So I'm going to definitely change that for my L1. Definitely. I don't want to. Parry is with. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do with the first enemy. That's what I was trying to do with the first enemy. I want to parry with my left. So I'm gonna go controls. See why it's so difficult to remap these controllers here. Okay, so I want to change this triangle. I want to change this one for L1. And the L1, what was L1? I want to change this for triangle. So now, why do I see... Why, when I change something, I see like a complaint here that it's not going to work? Block. Triangle, L1. So why is this a problem? A slow down now needs to be triangle, I guess. So let me set this to triangle. Yeah, that's what it was. So that's what happened last time. So I'm gonna save this one. Yeah, that's what happened last time when I changed. I had to change because the same button is used for many things. So now this is gonna be block and this is gonna be parry. Okay, let's go. Let's parry this. This is what I like to do. I like to parry. Let's go. Easy. I think parry is easy here.
That's it. Read the intention.
Parry is easy. So counter spark. You can deflect the repeated attacks on an enemy combo. Yeah, like Sekiro. That's what I like. So she's going to attack me multiple times now. Let's go. Let's go. Bah, bah. I like it. So if I just try to parry, it actually attacks. Like this button by itself is an attack.
Move. You'll have to do better.
That's new. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. See, I'm good at this. I'm good at this. I've done it before. Sekiro taught me that. And Lies of P. Lies of P, you have to parry everything. Now let me get some practice before we... Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I like this game, man. I like it.
What am I doing?
I like the parry window. So it's asking me to use a martial skill. Oh, the finishing blow is R1 plus. So hold this.
You've improved.
Oh, they have like a. They have like a
Yes.
system to
well.
save your partner.
Next, you will fight me.
Okay.
I will face the both.
So the anisotropic. Oh, okay, so we're fighting the old lady
Stay
together. Let's go. So we have to beat an old lady. Let's go. I like this. I like the parry window. It's fair, but it's not like super easy.
In the veiled
And you know,
age, two
This
are one.
this mechanic,
Show me how
when you fail the parry, you attack, that's actually punishing because you get hit. If the enemy was going to attack, you actually get hit, like it happened to me right now there. So if you parry before, you actually get punished with that. In Sekiro, you don't get punished for parrying before because you just block the attack. If you like it and plan on playing it, then save your ears by turning off the immersion breaking English. So the English voice sucks. But man, if I switch to Japanese, I have to be reading subtitles. I have to be reading the chat, so I don't want to have to read both. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, the let me lower this a little bit. It's not very good. The translations are never great. I'm gonna play Ninja Gaiden for sure, but I tried Ninja Gaiden and the performance was atrocious. I mean, not bad performance, but the FPS was very low. And I was struggling to get 60 FPS with DLSS performance on my 4K TV. So I'm gonna wait for the 5090, bro. The 5090, you're gonna crush FPS, okay? So I'm gonna play Ninja Gaiden for sure. Also, Black Myth Wukong. I'm looking forward to Black Myth Wukong. Using all paddles is as close to MNK feeling on controller. 4 paddles. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know what the paddles. In other words, what you're referring to with the paddles. So I used an Elite 2 using the paddles in the back. I like those. Actually, there are some people who modify the DualSense and they add the paddles in the back. But that takes some work. Let me lower the audio of the game a little bit. That takes some work. But you can get it done. You have to open a hole, get the paddles. There's a program. There's a like a circuit you have to put inside. I did gifted one of those controllers with paddles to one of my people. And I'm gonna try one of these days the paddles. The DualSense Pro version has those paddles. Has those paddle thingies. Man, but the DualSense Pro is like $300, no? It's super expensive. I played Death Stranding a little bit. It looks amazing. The performance is fantastic. But I got bored. The cinematics are incredible. But I just didn't give it enough time. Didn't give it a chance. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let me get a little bit more volume. Let me get this mouse back. Oh, I swapped the character. Oh, when I die, it switches the character. Try to beat the old lady. Gonna beat this lady here. Oh, I like it. You see, this is why I like to play these games, man. The gameplay is good.
Only path to
It is.
success.
See, it is focus. These kind of games are focused on the gameplay. The graphics are crap. Performance is garbage. But it feels good to play, man. This is why I like this. Love the parry.
What's the matter? You're normally sharper than this.
Savor how
Now, I have to say, the enemies here are like a bullet sponge. Maybe it's because of the difficulty setting. That's why I was saying I don't like these games that have difficulty settings, because when you put it on difficult, what happens is that the enemies can take a lot of punishment, and that's not a good way to increase the difficulty of the game at all. Like, I feel at this point I should have beaten this already, and it's taking a lot more effort, I think, that would should be necessary. But I like that the game is making sure you know how to play before before they throw you into the wolves.
enough training for now.
Yeah, the Death Stranding looks and sounds great, but that's about it. Yeah, the new one is looking amazing. Let's see how it is.
Black ships from America are anchored off the coast at Yokohama.
Drink some water.
Sneak aboard and steal the secret message in Commodore Perry's possession. And if the opportunity arises, kill Perry. Understood?
So explain me more. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dare question your master. Well, if you insist. The shogunate has made a deal with the Americans.
A deal with the Americans.
That is reason enough for us to strike.
Okay.
This is the day our clan has long prepared for. When we finally go to war with the Tokugawa. This is an order. Failure is not an option.
Failure is not an option. Hesitation is defeat.
Head for the black ships.
You remember that in Sekiro? The final boss tells you hesitation is defeat. I think that was the final boss. So you're trying to beat the guy and he's telling you hesitation is defeat. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the black ships or...
Good. I know you will not let me down. Now move.
Now move. Let's go. Going from 4090 to 5090 is a waste of money. Well, if you overclock the 5090, 5090 is overclocking nice. Yeah, but I would definitely not get a 5090 with a 4090. No way. I mean, if I had a 4080, I would not buy the 5090 at all. I like it. I like how this is looking. The black level is on point. Contrast is good. I don't like the black bars though. Not a big fan of it. See how is the performance? Performance is good right now. Getting some stutters. Every time the camera changes, I get some stutters. But I like the contrast of the game. Looks good. It looks blurry though. This is not the DLSS transformer model because I'm using old drivers. So I don't want to get crashes.
We can't risk causing a commotion. We must strike together.
Strike together. I like it. I've been sitting here pushing the clock speed of my 4090. Let's go. Pushing the clock speeds. I'm not sure if I should do that with my 5090. I probably should undervolt it or something, because I don't want to make it explode before. I want it to last me like 3-4 years before it explodes. At some point it will explode, that's for sure. Yeah, black level looks good. 1440p DLSS performance must be hideous. Now, I think we got it. Yeah, it doesn't look great. It doesn't look great. But that's because I'm not using the DLSS transformer model. I'm gonna go with my character. So before you start the thing, you can select the characters. I like this camera. I like it a lot. So this angle right here before you start the thing, I like the angle. I like it. Artistically, I think this is great. See this angle right here? I like it. Now I think we are DLSS balanced right now. Let me go. This is DLSS balance. It doesn't look terrible, but it's kind of blurry. Yeah, this is DLSS balance. It doesn't look terrible because 27 inch, okay? I'm using a 27 inch 1440p QD OLED monitor. So yeah, you have a below average 3060 Ti. Yeah, these games are becoming so demanding. Yeah, 3060 Ti needs an upgrade, especially if you want to play Black Myth Wukong or something like that. It's just the games. The games are not running well at all. It's running very bad. But yeah, DLSS 4 is very, very nice for all GPUs. We're gonna have to lower the resolution a lot. I cannot even play Monster Hunter with my 3080. It's just so terrible, the performance. Once I go over 2.8, you're talking about 2.8 overclocking. That's very high. This one is right now my GPU. I am not overclocking it right now. It's at 2000 megahertz because the GPU utilization is at 67%. So when the GPU utilization goes down, the clock speed goes up. That's why I like to play the games with a locked frame rate. Let me check. For this level, I could increase the DLSS, but I don't want to be changing settings all the time. So let's go. Let's touch the banner. This is our bonfire right here. So we can resume the mission or warp to a different location. Let's go. So what should I do? Just swim? Fast? Oh, this looks terrible, man. Oh my God. Look at the reflection. It's just a mess. You see, it is distracting. That's the thing. This reflection right here of the ship is so bad looking, man. This is really bad. It's noise, and I'm seeing shimmering on the water.
Leave the other to me.
That's crazy. Shimmering on the water. I've never seen that before. Water with shimmering? That's new. I've never seen that defect before. I don't remember. This is next gen for you. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wild looks really bad, man. I cannot believe it. I have to live. I hope to live the dream like you one day, man. Nice TVs and GPUs. Come to America and work hard. Let's go, man. Living the dream. I'm gonna buy Indiana Jones and Forza Horizon 5. I've been waiting for the 5090 for Indiana Jones. I think it's gonna be a good one. It seems to look great. Forza Horizon 5, Forza 5, or Forza Motorsport. Forza Horizon 5, I played it. Didn't beat the game, but I played it. It was good. Turn on RTX for a second. Okay. Let's see if if the stream doesn't it doesn't crash. Okay, let's turn on ray tracing for a moment. Let's go ultra performance, okay? Actually, I saw a benchmark or video review of the game performance, and with ray tracing, the speed of the game was affected. So if the frame rate drops below 60, the game was running slow, like in slow motion. Is that why you want me to turn on ray tracing? That's terrible. Like, I've never seen that before. You turn on ray tracing and the speed of the game goes down? That's unbelievable. Okay, is that ray tracing on? No. Ray tracing is not on because the frame rate is the same and the game looks like crap. Still. Well, there you go. Ray tracing is on. The reflections look like absolute trash still. I mean, I see a small improvement near the character, but I still see the same noisy look. Let's go. 5090 is confirmed. Arriving tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Let's go. It's coming. This is the farewell. We're saying farewell to the 3080. Thank you very much. You served me very well. I mean, I'm still gonna use the 3080 once I get the new CPU and everything. Physics are tied to frame rate. Yeah, it's something crazy. Yeah, the frame rate. I saw a video. I have not experienced this, but I saw a video with ray tracing. The game slows down if your FPS drops below 60. Like, the speed of the game slows down with ray tracing. Have you ever seen that? That's... So, are you sure this time? Yeah, I have the tracking number. 59 is coming. I have the tracking number. I saw a picture. Now, tomorrow, if we do the unboxing and we're getting a sand, we're getting a bag full of sand or a brick, and it was a joke with a 5090 box, someone spent cheapy money for the joke. So I respect that. And I'm gonna laugh about it. Okay, I'm gonna feel disappointed, but I respect that. You spend money for a joke, I respect it. But I don't believe so. Yeah, 3080 served me very well, and it will still serve me. I'm gonna use it as a second GPU as soon as I can. When you get the 5090, just put the head out of it and let's... Absolutely. I'm gonna push it to the limits. I'm not the only one upgrading from 30 series. I had to get a pre-build though. Pre-build? How much was it? Like $5,000? Pre-builds were expensive with a 5090. Woo! $5,000 or $6,000. The only games I know slow down when FPS drops are like PS2 era games. This is bad. I mean, ray tracing is on right now. This looks terrible still. The screen space reflection. Look, this is still a screen space reflection. See, when I look down, the ship is no longer here. Now, these reflections look better. But this is terrible. This is really bad. So I'm just going to turn off that ray tracing. It's just terrible. So ray tracing off, and I'm gonna increase the resolution. So again, even with a 5090, ray tracing is off for me. I will try it. Maybe I'm gonna change my mind. Maybe I will try it, but I don't believe it makes any sense. I think we are paying for the development of ray tracing. That's it. So I'm gonna go up again to balance, and it looks about the same. Now, interesting, we're going to... Oh, I need to dive. Approach under the water. and press L1. I like it.
Don't forget this.
I like it. So now how do I go up the chip? Or grappling hook? How's the volume of the game? Is it too low? I think I lowered to like half the sound. It will be fine. Bend and throttle him. So this, I want to make this very clear. This 5090 is the same model. Is the MSI Gaming Trio. It's the same model of the previous 5090, but it's a different person. Okay, so with the previous person, we could not get to an agreement, and he didn't, because he didn't want to send it before getting the money. And I'm like, I understand it is a risk to send me the 5090 without getting the money, but you reach out to help the channel. So I think it's because you are willing to take that risk. Okay, I understand it's a big risk. We're talking about $3,000, but I think I am in the vulnerable position because I am the public figure. There's no way I'm gonna get a 5090 and not pay, because it will completely destroy my reputation. I've worked so hard to build this channel. It just doesn't make any sense. And if you've been following the channel, you might think it is still impossible to know me, of course. But I think good people know good people. And yeah, you should take it. You should take the risk if that's what you want to do and help the channel. So I think, yeah, that didn't work out. So this is a different person, same 5090, and this person sent me the 5090 before I pay. So once I get the 5090, if it is a 5090 and not a brick or a bag with sand or something like that, of course I'm gonna pay. There's no way I'm gonna get a 59 that I'm not gonna pay for it. That just doesn't. I can't. Just so yeah. That's Ben. That's Ben. So yeah, let's. I am hopeful that it is not a troll or anything. So let's see. Let's see. I kept a 4090, my son's 4080, skip 50 series, enjoy your 5090. Have you decided what game you're gonna play first on the 5090? Surely Cyberpunk with HDR mod, right? No. I am thinking, because the thing is, really the main game I wanted to play with the 5090 is Black Myth Wukong, because Black Myth Wukong didn't run well at all on my 3080. But I don't want to be disappointed, and Black Myth Wukong runs very, very slow. And if I get 70 FPS on a 5090, I'll tap the game, close it, delete it, and forget about it, because that's just unacceptable. Okay, I'm sorry. There's no way you should be getting 70 frames per second with a 5090. That's just absolute garbage. So I just want to get a good first impression. Okay, I'm gonna spend $3,000 on a GPU. I want to be happy about it. The last thing I want is to have to do a rant about Black Myth Wukong with a 5090. But it might come. It might come. But I'm thinking on playing a game that I know will run and look very, very good with a 5090. Let's see. Let's see. I'm still thinking about it. Let's see. 3080 until the 7090 Ti comes out. Let's go. Well, the thing is, these new games are the problem. I mean, the GPU is fine. I would keep. You see, if I get Black Myth Wukong and it runs like, I don't know, it runs like Lies of P, for example, I'm fine with it. I'll be happy with it. I don't need a 5090. I can play Black Myth Wukong, but it looks bad, even at native 4K, because they just messed up the clarity of the game. But with the new DLSS, it should be better. And they did add a sharpness slider to the game. So before, at the very beginning, when I checked the game, there was a sharpness on all the time, and that looks absolutely terrible. So they decided to add a slider, so you can now turn it off. And with DLSS transform, it should be good. 70 FPS. Yeah, that's Monster Hunter for you. Monster Hunter Wilds is like 70 FPS or below 60 actually, because it's CPU bound. So it's just unacceptable, man. So any game moving forward that doesn't run well because of the GPU, that's a rant for sure. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong, the art is good. Okay, the art of the game is good. The game is very good. The gameplay, everything. I love everything about Black Myth Wukong, except it runs like garbage and it doesn't look great. It doesn't look great when it comes to the clarity because they messed it up. But now with the transformer model, it should be fine. We have MFG now too. So let's see. So I upgraded to 9070 XT from 3080 to 12 gigabytes. Nice. Congratulations. Enjoy the red power. That's a big upgrade. I mean, the 9070 XT is more than double the performance to 3080 in many games. So it's a big upgrade. And FSR 4 seems to be really good. Oh, I might have to restart the game. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's why I didn't improve anything. Ray tracing. So let's go. Let's play this thing. So enemy types. So it seems like we have like a ranking system, like a captain, like a leader. So we have leaders and followers. So leaders are stronger. So let's see how this goes. We go with this one. Okay, let's go. So the lady is super fast. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man. I thought I got this.
Bring it on.
Yeah, so the lady is a lot faster. Okay, we're gonna get it now. Oh, but wait. Why is the second enemy dead already? That's not good. I don't like that. So there's like a checkpoint system here. I don't like that. I should start from the beginning. Man, that was not easy. I like it. I like it. Overclocking my 3080, yeah. I usually do an overclocking, but for this live stream, no overclocking. So checkpoints might be more forgiving in the prologue of the game. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Why? I mean, if I was not able to beat 2 enemies, then you have to... How are you gonna respawn? Allow me to respawn with one of the enemies dead already. That doesn't make any sense. I don't like that at all. I didn't like that. So hopefully that's just a thing of the prologue, because that's not good. That's not good. I like how your AI companion is just standing there. Let's see how it works. I like the idea of the companion. I like it. If you want a couple of games that run like freaking butter at 200 FPS plus, try both. Doom's, yeah, the Doom games are very, very good looking. I'm gonna try those for sure. See, I wanna try 360. I wanna. So the first thing that I really want to see with the 5090 is MFG for this 360 hertz QD OLED monitor. I want to see 360 FPS, and my CPU, of course, is not fast enough, so I need MFG. So I want to see how good MFG is. That's my first question about the 5090. Is MFG good enough? 4X? A lot of people say that 4X is not actually great. So I want to see that. Of course, depends on the game, but I want to see maybe 3X. Let's see. If you don't like the damage sponge enemies, you can set the difficulty to normal and restrict yourself from healing during combat as a hard mode substitute. Yeah, I think... See, the enemies is crazy. You have to hit the enemies like 40 times. They are definitely a sponge. So, but yeah, it's difficult to restrict yourself of not healing. Because, I mean, eventually we're gonna do it if we start dying. So let's go. Let's see if we have some exploration here, or if we just have to go down the boat. There's nothing here, like a chest or something to... nothing. So we just have to go downstairs here. Down this ladder. Okay, so do I have like a... I'm not sure if I have like a... Oh, see, yeah. I can go stealth mode. Yeah, that's what it's telling me here. Yeah.
Approach from the back.
So I approach, and then I go with the deflect button. That is counterintuitive, actually. So the deflect button is the button to do a finishing blow. Let's go. I like it. Short and sweet animation. We have some rats. Rats are clipping. Let's go upstairs. Let's see if the smoke is killing the frame rate. No, it's actually okay. Volumetrics are okay here. It's not killing the frame rate. Oh, that saw me. So I can deflect the bullets. I like it. So let's see. Get a bullet. Boom, deflect. Let me try that. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, you have to be very fast. Wait. I'm not ready for it. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Let me keep trying. Oh, I like that. If you deflect the bullet, the reward is now your weapon is on fire. Man, it's difficult. So I have to do it as soon as... Wait. I have to do it as soon as I see the bullet. Yeah, the rats were clipping. So, but I think that's the correct term. Clipping means that there's no like an animation. They go through each other basically. Man, I cannot get this. Me. No. Well, at least if I go. Oh no. Man. I'm practicing, okay? I need to get good at the game. This is what some people that play these games don't understand. You shouldn't try to run past this guy. You have to learn. You have to learn it. Get the timing. It's irrelevant. If I just kill him, it's irrelevant. I need to learn this. Get the timing for this skill. There you go. Okay.
Sorry for the trouble.
Now, you see, I like this a lot because parrying the bullet was very difficult, but the reward is high. If you parry the bullet, your weapon sets on fire and you deal more damage. I like it. Plus the HDR looks better too. So I like that a lot. Yeah, rats clipping. Let's go. Rats are clipping. Yeah, we have some rats, but the rats are clipping. Yeah, I think that's the correct term. Yeah, rats are clipping. Yeah, rifles are noisy but enable powerful attack. So I have a rifle too. See, I don't like that too much. I prefer I don't like that too much. I would prefer an arrow.
Is there another way?
So let's kill these guys. Let's go with the big boss. See, I think this is a little bit overkill because you can have one fighting with the enemy and then the other one just firing. Yeah, let's go. Oh.
Sorry for the trouble.
So I think some people might do a run of parry only, because with the parry you can attack too. So I like that. You can attack and do the finishing blow. So I like that a lot. I like the mechanic of the game. The HDR looks great on the fire, yes. So you get double the reward. You get the HDR, and then you get the higher damage. Maybe up perks is pretty easy. Maybe with OP perks. Oh, maybe like once I get more abilities or something, it's gonna be easier. I don't think you get a partner after the prologue. Oh, really? So after the prologue, there's no longer a partner? Oh, maybe this is just teaching you for multiplayer? I have not played Bloodborne. So I beat Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro. Elden Ring, I'm at the very end, but I don't want to beat the game. Thymesia. which is more difficult than all these games. I am on the final boss, and I have not been able to beat the final boss because the thing is, I usually play these games at the same time, and the controls are slightly different. The timing is slightly different, and then what happens is you get to the end of the game, you're stuck with the boss. Then you start playing other games, and you come back a month later, and then you're not as good as you were when you got to that point. So now it's even more difficult to beat the game. So I think Thymesia might be one of the games that I might want to do the stream, but that's gonna be a tough one. That's probably, I'm gonna get stuck. It's so difficult, man. I think Thymesia is the most difficult game I've ever played. No, for sure. It's more difficult than Sekiro, for sure. Okay, so let me practice this again. Let me practice this again. Oh. Man. Okay, let me get this guy out. Man. I don't get it. And I don't have more healing potions. Okay, let me get rid of this guy. It's difficult to parry the bullets. I don't get it yet. Okay, I cannot A. Oh, to revive the companion, I need the healing potions. Yeah, I need to figure out the... For me, Elden Ring and Sekiro are kind of easy at mid-late game because you get OP. You should finish Elden Ring on stream live. Yeah, I'm gonna stream Elden Ring for sure. You're gonna pass down the 3080 to a less fortunate person or what? So I was going to give the 3080 to 2 kids, but my friend bought a PC, bought a 4080 Super PC. So then, yeah. and the other person I had to give the 3080, I instead he basically needed to, he wanted to save money to buy his first car, and I gave him $1,000 instead. I got Rani's sword in Elden Ring, and now I feel OP. I don't know that sword. Maybe try parrying as soon as you hear the shot. I tried that, and I go I go earlier, basically. It's difficult to get the timing for. So the only clue that I see is there is like a flashing light before he shoots, but there's a time after you see the flashlighting, like it's like a fire on top of the weapon. There's a time, and then he fires. So you have to get the timing after the flash. You need to get the timing to see to get the parry right. So it's not that easy. So I'm gonna go. So how can I change the character? I forgot how they show me. Was it right? And then how do I change the character? I'm trying to find a way to change the be a good person. I don't have anyone to give it to. So I'm gonna use it. Also, I need a backup GPU for when the 5090 explodes. I need to have a backup. Let me see. How can I change the character here? So well, we'll figure that out at some point. Let me know if you know how to swap the character. We have a ladder here. Have another one over here. We get rid of this guy. There's a chest. So I'm gonna go. Wait, what happened with this? Look at this guy. He was clipping and dancing at the same time. Everything is clipping here. Look at that. He's standing up dead. Yeah, these developers, they get the gameplay right, but the rest is a mess. Look at that. This guy is dead vertically. It's just... So, okay, L1 and up the pad. L1 and up. L1. No, it doesn't work. So L1 plus up on the D-pad. So L1. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. Do you like undervolt plus OC? Well, I have not really... See, the 3080 didn't overclock very well. So I didn't bother with it too much. But with the 5090, that one does overclock.
What is it?
So I will definitely be playing around with it. I mean, worst case scenario, it just explodes. And I lose $3,000, so... and it melts. So that's good content. So when I'm doing the overclocking, I'm gonna have a camera on the 5090 just in case. Just in case. Or I might touch the cables. I might touch the cables individually to see if there's one that's hotter. Then there's a problem. This game looks like it is between Sekiro, Ghost of Tsushima, and Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Glad you got a new PSU. I can't imagine the 5090 being happy with your old. Yeah, with my old power supply, 5090 was gonna catch on fire. Especially for the ripple voltages. So it's L1 with another button, maybe R1. Okay, let me see. R1. So I see something popping here with a name. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's go down. Oh, we have a bonfire here and a boss fight, most likely. Let's go. We have a boss fight. Yeah, I have not downloaded Assassin's Creed Shadows yet. I will try it. It seems to look good based on Digital Foundry. I have no clue. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's on the main menu. It would say that, but I'm not gonna be reading anything here. I just want to play. Okay, we got a key. We got a key. That makes no sense. Why would you have a key and then the door right there? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, we just kick the door or something. Okay, we got another weapon. But you see, I think it is a trap to change the weapon. Once you get the timing for one weapon, you change it, then you're gonna start losing again. But you know, the HDR of the game looks good. It doesn't look washed out. I like the black floor. I'm getting perfect blacks. It looks good.
Japan. The great white whale that eluded all others. But my vision is clear and my harpoon ready.
That's the boss. Guayaba. That's how we say in Spanish.
I will not die.
Tremenda guayaba. Let's go. Tremendo paquete. Okay, so we have to... Okay, so we have to perfect parry this guy. Man, this guy is aggressive. So I can use the grappling hook. Yeah, I understand, but I need to parry this guy first. Yeah. I want to parry this guy.
Done it.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Also, I can use the grappling hook to also attack the enemy. I wonder if I can... Well,
White whale.
not the first try. 30 series overclocks poorly, yeah. So, but Underbolt can drop 100 watts and 10 Celsius. Okay. And I want to upgrade from my 3080 so badly, but there isn't any great options. Please, 5080 Super be better than 4090. So you want a 5080 with 24 gigabytes? That's the deal. $1,200. That'll be the GPU. But Nvidia's not gonna give you that.
Now you've done it.
Now we're done it. Yeah? He got me. Now I'm gonna be more aggressive. See if I can beat this guy. Let's go. Yeah. I think it would be great if I could parry that bullet. Let me get my... Yeah. Yeah. This one's not easy. Let's go. George is waiting for his 5092. You think 55 TV is too big as a PC monitor? No way! Get a 77 inch if you can. I mean, the bigger the better. Now, you don't want to have a 55 inch on top of the desk because it is too... It's gonna be too tall. So you're gonna be like, you know. And there are some people who like to have the TV wall mounted super high. I don't think that makes any sense. It's super uncomfortable. So it's all about the height. That's what matters. You just have to get the height right. Okay, let me focus to get this guy. Yeah. Get this guy. Man. Let's go. We got the first finishing blow. The first finishing blow. Let's go. Let's go. We got 3 parries in a row. No. See, I have 1 remaining. No. We did better, but not good enough. 59 is just way too expensive in Canada. $4,000 plus tax. It's expensive everywhere. Yep. Yeah, we are in damage sponge mode. We'll get it done. We're gonna get it done. Let's go. We're gonna get it done for sure. Just need to parry. Just need to focus on parry. Nothing else matters. Parry and attack. 3, 4, pa, pa. 3, 4. Man. No. We're gonna be here for a while. I think we're gonna do it. How do you protect TVs from burning when you use them as PC monitors? So what I do is I use a black theme, a high contrast theme on Windows, hide the taskbar completely, and I don't use any wallpapers. It's a black screen as a wallpaper. And then the other thing you can do is once in a while change the scaling, the resolution scaling to, like, you know, from 125% to 150. So in that way, your usual apps are in a different spot. You know, they have a different size. So that makes burning almost impossible. It would never happen. Oops. Yeah. Me. Let me run and save my guy. Two, 3, 4. Which 59 did I get? The MSI Gaming Trio OC. Yeah, burning is not a problem anymore. OLED TVs have gotten way better and not getting burning. I mean, the thing is, especially with Samsung. Oh, wait. No, I'm not gonna change the difficulty. So you can change the difficulty on the fly here. That's okay, but I'm not changing the difficulty. Have to figure it out. Okay, so while my partner is entertaining this guy, I can shoot this. Man. He's Yeah. I have no more. Man.
You're next, white whale.
What game will you test first with a beast? I don't know, man. I have not decided yet. I was thinking Batman Arkham Knight. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Sorry for the trouble.
And I'm good at with the parries. Okay, we got another finishing blow. But you have to parry everything. It's like Wulong. You have to parry absolutely everything.
Kill me.
Let's go.
You're all done for.
Let's go. Another finishing blow. Let's go. Okay, we're doing good. Yeah.
You're next.
This was the best try. You know it's coming. 2880p. Yeah, Monster Hunter Worlds will definitely not be the game I will try. It runs like crap. Red Dead Redemption 2. That might be a good one. But Red Dead Redemption 2 is very difficult to get high frame rate. It's crazy difficult. You have a C2. Okay, we got another parry. Let's go. Okay.
Get out of there.
Man. 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 Let's go. I have to attack more, man. I'm just waiting for the parries and I'm not attacking at all. I have to be more aggressive. 3, 4.
Who sent you? Kill me, and you're all done for.
No. Cyberpunk with path tracing? No. Not interested. Sorry. Ray tracing? Not interested. I'm gonna try it for sure, but Indiana Jones might be a good one. I don't know, man. I don't really know. I'm thinking about it. But I want... See, what I want is the best first impressions. That combo jungle with the gun is cool. It reminds me of Evil West. I'm playing Evil West too. I am playing Evil West right now too. I like Evil West. It's very fun. Trying to do the. I was trying to do the powerful attack, and I forgot the. I think I have to lower the volume of the game. Let me lower the volume of the game on my end because it doesn't let me concentrate well. So I'm going to increase it on your end. I'm going to lower it on my end. I just saw a mini ITX board that has an X3D 144 cache for $500. So you mean a motherboard, like a combo motherboard and CPU? So like a motherboard with a 7800 X3D or something like that? Let me lower the volume of the game here. So music is already lowered. Let me go with the mouse. So I'm gonna go here like 50% sound effects and all the stuff. I'm gonna lower this. Yeah, it should be better. Now let me go and take a piss, man, because I've been drinking some water. I'll come back real quick. Thank you very much for checking out the stream, man. Yeah, it's an all-in-one, and it has the processor, the cooling fan, and everything already on it. All you have to do is add the RAM. Yeah, but which processor? Which X3D? The 7800 X3D, 9800 X3D? No, it cannot be the 9800 X3D for $500. But I mean, that seems to be very good. But which one is it? If it is the 7800 X3D, that's a very good deal. So yeah, let me know. Let me go and take a piss real quick, and I will be back. And we're back. Yeah, you have to tell me which one is it specifically. So we're talking about 7900X3D. It is from a company called Mini Forums that just came out a few weeks ago. They probably sell out fast. That's amazing. 7900X3D with a motherboard and a cooler. I guess a good cooler. That's a very good deal. Best to watch for the reviews on the Minis Forum all-in-one motherboard combos. Yeah, the thing is the X3D CPUs are not very power hungry. So when it comes to the motherboard, the concerns with the VRM and all of that, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, PC hardware prices are absolutely nuts. Low end builds for emulation and easy to run multiplayer games is where the value is. Yeah, multiplayer games are not very demanding. So I'm not too sure what is the exact model number, but I don't know a lot about it. It seems
What is it?
like a really good product though. Go for it. Just slap some RAM, the GPU, get a good power supply, and let's go. Let's go. Let's see where this, or if you already have that, then you're all set.
Watch out!
Okay. We're gonna do better now. My companion is not doing anything. Can you at least try? Yeah, it's not doing anything. We're just looking at it. I guess this is like
Getting rusty.
getting rusty. Okay. So I don't think it's worth it to spend a healing with a companion. It's almost not doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on just beating it myself. Yeah, that is the exact model number. It is, so it is not a 7900X3, maybe 7901, I'm not too sure. First time I see that, I don't know. Register, so it is really power efficient, it only uses 100 watts. Probably because you're in hard mode. Yeah, I think it's fair. Every time I try to parry on time, it's working. I just need to do a better job. See, that works. So I have no issue with the.
Now you've done it.
See, it's working. I don't have any issue with the gameplay. I just need to get better. See, that's better. If I do a, it's working all the time. I have no issue with the gameplay. Other than my companion is doing nothing. See, it's working very well. There you go. Finishing blow. Okay, let's heal. Let's go. Didn't work. No, it's not good. Okay. Let's go with this one. Let's go. This is the one.
Kill me, and you're all
This is the one. This is the one. Three, four. No.
You're next, white whale.
That was a good one, man. I mean, the companion is just watching your fight. It's probably due to the hard mode. That's probably right. That is probably right. That's my only complaint. Like, it makes no sense to have a companion if it's not doing anything. It's just looking at me. So I think the strategy here is don't heal the companion. Don't waste your resources in healing the companion at all. That's what I'm gonna do. We got this. We're gonna beat it this time. Let's go. See how fast we're getting the finishing blow? Maybe if I step back, my companion can attack, and then I can do this one. Three, four, five. Let's go. Another one.
Who sent you?
It's almost done.
Kill me.
We just need two more. Five. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Let's go. Another one. Another finishing blow. It's almost done. This guy is almost done.
I've come a long way. I'm not dying here.
It's done. Come on, come on. I have healing. I have healing. I cannot lose this one. Two, three, four. He's done. He's done.
Good. Time to finish him.
That's what I'm talking about. Finish him. I like it.
I can't let you kill him.
What happened? Oh, it has the second phase? Oh, that's not good. Oh, but there might be a checkpoint, so that's not a problem. If we have a checkpoint, that wouldn't be like a double phase. Yeah, of course I'm gonna die. Oh, that's part of the story. We were supposed to die there. Yeah, well, that was part of the story. That's fine then.
So you actually exist.
So I might be like the final boss or
The
something.
elders will sacrifice their partner for duty. So which of you will do the deed?
Leave and take the secret message. Leave and take the secret message. Okay. So we're gonna choose this one. Yeah, I'm gonna choose mine as a protagonist. Yeah. Let's go with the man. Whoa. So one of them had to sacrifice.
A veiled edge without a partner. Truly a pitiful sight.
I like it. I like it. So I like it. So our partner died. We have to revenge our partner. I like it. That's the final boss then. Yeah, it's scripted
that was
death.
the only trace that remained.
I like it, man. I'm liking this game. Gameplay is good, fair. The only thing I don't like is the enemies are just taking way too much damage. That's not very good. Streaming tomorrow, man. Streaming tomorrow. 5090 unboxing. Let's go. Should be coming like at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay, so we are alone now. Man, the partner was not working very well. That's why we had to let it go. The glow on Ariel's face from the sword smashes is very impressive. Yeah, the the HDR was nice. I have to say, look. Now it looks kind of green. Let's see what's going on with the HDR now. There's a green filter here going on right now. Yeah, there you go. Why? This was looking good. This was perfect. The HDR was absolutely perfect until now. Why these developers insist in adding color filters to the games? Please. How can... Look, think about this. Artistically. How can you have this same room during the daytime look darker with more contrast than the nighttime? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. Now, why is that the case? Look at the graph. Look at the HDR histogram. It is raised. Everything is raised all the way up. And you know why? Because of a color filter. And I'm going to demonstrate that to you here real quick. This is very easy to demonstrate. If we use this shader right here, this one, this PROD 8001 BTR correct color shader. I'm going to use this one. I don't know why the entire screen flashed, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to enable the black point correction only. Okay, so only black point correction. And now let me make sure this is working. So yeah, just the black point correction without respecting Luma. Let's see now. This is not working. Why is that? This is not working. Huh. It's not doing anything. I don't know what's going on. Why is that not working? Yesterday when you were playing with Reshade, did you remember the in-game options were changed? How do you get the graph and date up top? The graph? This one? This is the HDR analysis tool. Check out the stream from yesterday where I show how to install this on the game. I dedicated the stream yesterday to show how to use all these tools that I use. And make sure you have someone to sign for that 5090. Oh, here's Ben. Here is the man. Here's the man who is sending the 5090. Don't worry, I work from home, so I'm gonna be here to sign for that 5090. So here's the hero. Now, Ben told me that he doesn't want any glory. He wants all the glory to go to the Lord Jesus Christ. And that's how we'll do it. We're going to say thank you to the Lord Jesus Christ. And make the Lord bless America. Make the Lord bless our great country of America. And thank you for allowing me to live the American dream. So that's the man who is sending the 5090. Thank you very much, man. Let's go. So it is supposed to arrive tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Let's go, man. Let's go. I know he sent a 5090. He didn't send a bag of sand or a brick. He did it on the Lord's name. So I know it is legit. Let's go, man. The 5090 is the American dream. It's just in one package. That's the American dream for you. RTX 5090. Oh man, I'm excited about it, man. It's beyond belief. So let me see what's going on here. Why is this not working? This was working yesterday. This was working yesterday. It's doing nothing right now. Let me check, man, because this is what fixes the color grading like in one click. And I just wanted to show you that's actually the problem. So white point correction. It is working. Like if I do this, it actually works. But the black point is not being fixed for some reason. Dark color, autotone by channel. Huh. I don't know why it's not working on this game. So usually when I use this shader here with these settings, it will fix the black floor because it removes the color tint. That's what this, see, white point remove tint, black point remove tint, and mid-tone remove tint. So with this one, I just enable this black point correction, and that should fix this green tint that we have, which is very ugly. But it's not working right now for some reason. Maybe if I restart the game, it would work. Might be like a bug or something. But this is horrible, man. The HDR was perfect. I was about to praise the HDR on this game and tell you, man, you see this game looks kind of blurry. It has popping, probably stuttering, all of that. But the contrast of the game is good. We have perfect blacks, and the game looks very nice. No. No. They couldn't help themselves. They had to ruin the HDR with a color tint. Look at this thing. It's a green color filter all over look at the black floor. It's all raised. These are the HUD elements. You see, if I remove, let me do this. Let me remove the HUD elements so you know. So remove the HUD elements is right here. Hide the HUD elements. So now look at the black floor. It's like in 0.5. And Gaming Tech is right. In many games it's the same. 0.5 black floor. Is because of the color filters. This what we're looking at right here, this is a green color filter, and it's so ugly. So ugly. It goes beyond my mind why these developers do that. It ruins the game. Ruins the HDR completely. Yesterday you pumped up the in-game saturation to 10, I think. Okay, let me check. Yeah, but I think I return it. I turned it back. Let me see if it's still, no, see it's, oh yeah, it's set to 10. Let me go down. Let me see. It's the same. It didn't do anything. I was still getting SDR color. See that the black level race is still exactly the same. This is just a creative decision, man. They decide to put this ugly color filters on the game. It will predict the future. Yeah, but look, if the GPU is missing ROPs, that's not your fault. I'm gonna pay you your money, and I'm gonna deal with MSI, return it with MSI, and then they'll have to figure that out. So that's not your problem. That's not your thing. Thank you very much, man. I'm excited about it. Man, I hope it arrives in one piece. Yeah, I can use the Lilium's black floor, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. The game HDR was perfect. See, like the black floor was perfect. If I fix the black floor right now, then it will crush blacks later, and I will lose details. The magic of this shader right here. Oh, look, now it's working. For some reason, it was not working. Now it just worked. Look. See? I don't know why it was not working. Now, look. This is working right now. See? The color filter was removed, and look how much better the game looks. Why would the developers ruin the contrast of the game, the HDR? Why would they add an ugly green color filter? It was perfect. The game was perfect. The HDR was perfect. I was about to praise the game. Look, this is what the developers did. Look at this crap. It's just green. Now, here's how it should look. Before, after. Before, after. Why the developers do this? It's just absolutely unbelievable. I would love, man, to have an interview with one of these developers just to ask them about this. Their games have a lot of problems, but this is something that they need to understand. Like, you cannot do this, man. Whoever the artist is that is deciding to add a color filter to the game, he's wrong. Big time wrong. And they should not do this. Okay? It is so wrong. It's just absolutely horrendous. Yeah, I don't know why it was not working earlier. That's PC gaming for you. Welcome. Welcome to NVIDIA. I mean, NVIDIA doesn't have anything to do with this. But yeah, that's PC gaming for you. I don't mind. There are scenes with great contrast as well. I don't think everything needs to have deep contrast. But it looks bad, man. Look. This looks bad. That doesn't look good. It looks green. I don't like that at all. I don't like it. Look at the graph. 0.5. Why they do this? Before, after. Before, after. It's crazy that they do this. Crazy that we have to do this to get proper HDR. I mean, the HDR was good. The HDR has no issue. We had perfect blacks, perfect contrast. Yeah, the color grading was there. It was looking yellowish with the daytime. It's okay. I can go and suffer that. But this is not acceptable. This, no. Don't do this to the game. This is just a bad idea. Very bad idea. Look how much better this is, man. This is perfect. Perfect. It is just perfection. So now, here's the artist. Hey, we should add a green color filter so people can see better. Wrong. Okay, big time wrong. Don't do that. Fire that guy. Whoever decided to do this, you're fired. Okay? You're fired. Yeah, I don't think it is subjective. I think this is objectively bad. You need to be able to see where you're going. I mean, but the thing is, I can see very well. See, without the color, look, this is the HDR analysis tool. All the information is visible. We are not crushing any details. Right here, I can see absolutely everything. And I don't even have the lights off on my room. I have the lights on so you can see me. And I can still see all the detail. Imagine, if I turn off the lights, this is disgusting. With the lights on, this is disgusting. If I turn off the lights, this is just absolutely horrendous. I'm like, why? It's just crazy that they do this. This is how it should look. Now, the magic of this shader is that it will adapt dynamically. So at the beginning of the game, where we didn't have this issue, you almost don't see any difference. And this will only kick in to remove the ugly color filters. So I might just leave it like this. Now there are some things we can tweak. I would lower the fade speed to 0.005 or something like that, so the transition happens very slow, so you don't notice the flickering of the change in the color grading. The other thing that we can do is to reduce the intensity of the black point correction. We can lower the, see here it says black point correction strength. So we can, the thing is, if we lower the intensity, then you see how the black floor gets raised. But I just need it to be 0. So let me look at the, wait. Let me look at the 0 here at the minimum. And I'm just going to lower this as much as possible. So lower the intensity as much as possible while I still have perfect blacks. So I'm gonna lower this. See here, I don't have any perfect blacks. And it's kind of flickering. So that flickering, those are rounding errors. That's not real. That's not the real thing. So yeah, we have to max that out. Otherwise, we don't get perfect blacks. So I think that's very, very important. Now the thing is, this shader does kill performance a little bit, but so far it's okay. So yeah, I'm so glad we found out about that shader. It's not about visibility; it's about colors. The dark, contrasty look changes the mood of the scene. But if you get used to scenes with lifted blacks, then eventually it stops looking bad. Yeah, I cannot get used to it. It looks so bad. And I have to say, with QD OLEDs, it looks less worse. Now, with my LG C1, as soon as I see this, I'm like, hurry up and fix that crap because it looks horrible. But with QD OLED, it's not that bad. Ariel, what would you say is the better investment, a new OLED TV or a new GPU? If you didn't have either and had to choose to upgrade old TV or old GPU. Well, I upgraded the TV first, so that tells you. I bought the QD OLED TV before upgrading to a 5090. I think the TV is more important. Now the thing is, you need to have at least a GPU to use with the TV, especially a 4K TV. You need a high-end GPU. But if you ask me, what is better, a 5090 with an LCD monitor, or my 3080 with a 65-inch QD OLED TV? And it's a no-brainer. I would go big 65-inch TV with a 3080 or a 5090 with an LCD monitor. It's not even close. And there's a lot of people who have high-end PCs with crappy monitors, and that's not great. What is the best HDR option for Sekiro? I played it with RTX HDR, but I don't really know about accuracy. I think that the HDR on Sekiro is good. There are some color grading decisions that I might not be a fan of, but for the most part, it looks great. Now, I beat Sekiro before even. When did I beat Sekiro? I think I beat Sekiro. I got the 3080 and the plasma. I don't remember which monitor I was using when I beat Sekiro. Actually, I don't remember. But I was not too big into HDR, but it was looking great. But I know it looks good because it's the same as Elden Ring. So I know Sekiro is HDR is very good. Like, I have no complaints on it. The display is always the most important thing. Yeah. Again, I much rather play with a console and a 65-inch. I mean, not 60. Any 55, 65, 77 might be rough for a PS4 or PS5 because the bigger you need more pixels, so it doesn't look as bad. The low resolution doesn't show up that much. But yeah, display is even super important. So what 5090 model? I got the MSI. Well, not yet. It's coming tomorrow. Is the MSI Gaming Trio OC, and it is $3,000. It was actually a little bit less, but I'm just gonna pay the $3,000 to Ben, who sent it to us. Thank you very much. Yeah, it looked great. Sekiro looked great. It's just the 60 FPS cap is what makes no sense. And the problem is there is a mod to uncap the FPS, but you have to use borderless. And so then in borderless mode, you cannot use HDR. So that was the problem with Sekiro. You cannot use HDR with a mod for unlock FPS, so that's a problem. Let me get these comments I miss. I'm afraid if I learn too much about HDR accuracy, I will spend too much time tinkering that and I will never play the game. Well, it's too late for me. No, that's why I'm doing this. See, I was playing the game. Oh, I'm happy with it. I have no issues with it. And then suddenly we get here and I'm like, why? So that's what I do. I just play the game. And then when I see something that looks wrong, then I go and fix it. Otherwise, I mean, this is not... I just don't like it at all. But the HDR was good until now. I didn't have any issues with it. So let's keep playing the game. I like this game, and I have to say, I'm liking the combat is very, very satisfying. I like it. It's challenging. The thing is the enemies, and I knew it. As soon as I saw this game has difficulty levels, I knew this was gonna be something was gonna be bad about the difficulty. Like the enemies just taking way too much damage for no reason. Oh, actually, let me save the game. I thought I didn't have to save the game because we had these bonfires. Let me save the game. Try out Cyberpunk with path tracing, everything on Ultra. That's what everyone does, right? Even though you have to use DLSS frame gen MFG. I will try Cyberpunk. But that's not gonna be my first game. I'm not sure yet which one I'm gonna use, but yeah, it's not gonna be Cyberpunk. I do wanna see frame gen. But let's see which one I open first. Will you do a live stream at Micro Center next gen? I think I have to. I have to, because the live stream at Micro Center was amazing. We got so many views, and it was super successful for the channel. But I believe for next gen, we should be getting a review sample. Come on. I can go to Micro Center and camp all night. But at least I think I deserve the GPU. Okay? Camping all night and not getting a GPU, that's tough. That is very tough. So I will happily go to Micro Center and camp the whole night. Just for the channel, but I need to have a GPU. So hopefully for next gen, the channel will be big enough that we can get a GPU at release. Hopefully. I think actually if I reach out to MSI earlier, before the launch, maybe that would have been possible. Because I didn't ask for the GPU for free. I was gonna pay for it, but I reached out too late. Do you plan on playing the new Assassin's Creed? Yeah, I'm gonna check out Assassin's Creed. It is an odd style that the game looks realistic until the gameplay moves and they bounce around like cartoon characters. Which one is that? The grass blades should like dancing. Which one is that? Okay, I think oh no, that was the beginning of the comments. I pressed the home button and I was reading the beginning of the chat. You still have your PSU plugged up sitting outside the case? Yes. Yeah, I have right now 2 power supplies running. One for the PC and the other one for the GPU alone. 2 power supplies. YouTube thumb maps down to SDR. Yeah. Yeah, there's an SDR version. People already confirmed that on the previous stream. I was concerned about that, but somebody told me that the stream is available on SDR for those who don't have an HDR display at the moment. I really want to learn how to mod games with Reno DX someday. Me too. I want to learn that. It would be nice to be able to add native HDR to any game. Yeah, I want to learn how to do that too. As soon as I have a chance, I'm going to try it. I know you're streaming in HDR, but what about people that watch your stream? Okay. Yeah, you can watch it on SDR. YouTube always has like an SDR version. Told you, man, should turn the difficulty to normal. Just don't heal. Yeah, I think you might be right. It might be more enjoyable because the enemies are just taking way too much damage. 5090 should allow you to spend less time tweaking stuff. Just set any game to native 4K, 60 Hz with high settings and use your TV's frame interpolation. Done. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. The mod works great. RTX HDR works in borderless. Yeah. Yeah, now we have RTX HDR, but when I tried the mod for Sekiro, we didn't have RTX HDR. Okay, so let's keep playing the game. Let's see what time is. So I have like 10-15 minutes. So I'm gonna play until I die, basically. Oh, I got rid of the HUD. That's why I was saying, man, I cannot see the... I don't see the HUD. So if I die now, that doesn't count. So I'm gonna play until I die and then... HUD... Okay. Oh, I like this enemy. It's very fast. Press R1 immediately after an attack. Oh, why? Shake off blood stains. Oh, to get rid of the blood. And what does that do for me? It replenish key base. Okay. So it's like, I see. I see. Let me practice that a little bit.
Struggle.
So if I do this, now I have a shuriken.
Oh, you're right.
Switch, sub weapon,
Not stop.
R1 plus this. Oh, so I have the rifle here, and I have the shuriken. Shuriken throw with L2. Okay, so right after I attack, I can do this. Ta, 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 ta. I see. Okay, well, let's... It's looking good. Fire is looking good. Oh, we died. We'll do one more try and then we'll finish there. I like the game. I'm gonna play it for sure. If you ever learn Reno DX, oh yeah, for sure. I will share everything I learn. I will share. The webcam is in big, humongous mode right now. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about that. I forgot. Also, if I'm gonna lean this way, I should turn the camera. I forgot. Let's go. Let's. I'm gonna die one more time and then we'll leave it there. Oh, that was a good parry. Why do I have 3 enemies now at the same time? Well, that's gonna be a tough one. I like the game, but let's leave it there. That's gonna be a tough one. So I have to go to sleep. I don't want to sleep late today because we have the stream tomorrow. So we're gonna leave it there. So this is what I am planning to do. Moving forward, I think most of the time when I play, I might just do a live stream. Why not? We can have a chat, and in that way you can tell me if there is any news or something you would like me to cover. So I think that's a better idea. Assassin's Creed Shadows walkthrough, maybe. There's a lot of negativity about Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think it's gonna be alright. Graphics are good. But these are the kind of games that I like. This one, I want to play this new one, Kazan, the Berserker, Last Berserker or something like that. And also the Black Myth Wukong. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for stopping by. I think this was a great stream. Tomorrow we're going live with a 5090 unboxing. I miss a lot of comments, especially when I was losing again and again. But yeah, we got a lot of comments. Would be great to see you review the image quality of new games live. Yeah, I think we can do that. The thing is, I don't buy all the new games, okay? So I cannot, like, every single game that comes out, make a video about it because I don't buy them. Unless someone wants to give me a key of the game when it comes out, then yeah, I would definitely cover it. But it's too much. Yeah, the Cuban version takes some time. I can do that for the channel, for sure. But it takes some time. I mean, for example, once we get GTA 6, of course I'm gonna play that day one. I'm not gonna wait a minute to play GTA 6. But there are some games that, yeah. So not every single game. Look, the thing is, every game is like $60, $60, $70. It's like 70, 60. It's like too much. So we're gonna go broke after the 5090. I don't have more. I have to recover. Yeah, I know. I come from Cuba. Remember that. I know exactly what that means. One day the channel will be big enough that you'll get review keys. Fingers crossed. I mean, I'm sure if I reach out, I can get some keys. I just don't know how to reach out. It is difficult to get the email, to get the right contact. But I'm sure if I reach out to any of these game companies, they could give me a key. That's nothing. That costs nothing for them. I mean, literally, it does not cost them any money at all. Now the thing is, you know how I am. I'm not going to glaze over any game because they give me the key. If they give me a key to like Alan Wake 3 or something like that, it looks terrible. I'm gonna tell you, it looks absolutely terrible. And if I see this black level race crap, I'm gonna tell you too. Stuttering, I'm gonna tell you everything. So they might not like that, but I don't care. If they want to give me the keys, that's fine. I will cover the game. Send them some emails. Sometimes they reach out to channels with over 10,000 subs. Yeah, I think the channel is big enough. I mean, we had a company that was going to send us $12,000 of audio equipment. Can you believe that? $12,000. And of course I said no, because what am I going to do after I hear $12,000 of audio equipment? That's gonna ruin my AV experience. So what I said was, can you send me something that's not $12,000? Something that makes sense. Maybe something I can keep. So then later you can send me the $12,000, but at least I have something that comes remotely close to that. Something to fill the void. But yeah, but the thing is, these companies would definitely send me products. The channel is big enough. I mean, MSI sent me this monitor, which is a great monitor, 1440p QD OLED, 360 Hz. This monitor is like $750. They sent me this case, which is, I love this case. It's very, very nice. So the case by itself is not actually that expensive. It's like $120. So that is reasonable. But they send me all these fans. It's like $120. It's like $40 per fan, and they sent me 7 fans. So if you do the math, that's a lot of money for a case. And then the power supply, which is not a cheap power supply, it's one of the best for the 5090. So these companies would definitely send me products. And the thing is, it's a win because I cover these a lot. I don't make one video. Like usually most of the YouTube channels, they make one video about the product. I have, about this monitor, I have like, I don't know, 7 videos. I lost count. About the case, I have multiple live streams, and I will do a video dedicated to the case. And then I'm going to do a video with the 5090 when I put the 5090 on the case. The case is going to be featured there too. I'm going to make a video about the power supply. And I'm very happy that they send it to me. But I do have criticisms about these. Especially the power supply, not including another PCI Express cable. another thing I didn't like about the power supply is the power connector on the back. It feels like it is not snug in, and it's actually wobbling a little bit, and I'm gonna show that on the video. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you all about it. The fans, for example, these fans, depending on the direction, you are looking at the back or the front. I think that's something that they could improve, and the position of the cable is something that they could maybe think about improving that. So yeah, I'm still gonna tell you everything about it, basically. But yeah, I think we are definitely in a very good spot. The channel is doing great. Now, I do have to keep making videos the way that got us here, that got us where we are right now. So I'm not going to switch all the entire channel to make videos like this, of course. But for live streams, I think it's better for me to play a game than to be in front of the camera only. But yeah, let's leave it there. I have to go to sleep in 8 minutes, so I get all my time sleeping. Yeah, subscriptions, I don't like them, man. I don't like Game Pass. I like to own the games. I don't like subscriptions. But I see how that would be good for the channel, but I don't like them at all. Yeah, 14 deaths in Sekiro, 22 hours. I'm trying my heart out. Sekiro is the real deal. Sekiro is my favorite game ever. Oh, the FPS unlocked has a death counter. What do you game on more nowadays? Your TV or your monitor? The TV, for sure. TV is number one. The bigger, the better. This monitor is great. 360 Hertz is absolutely incredible. Now, once I get the 5090, maybe, in games where I can get 360 FPS, that's going to be a tough choice, because 360 FPS looks, in motion, looks amazing. It looks clear, and it is a different experience. But the thing is, the bigger the size, the better. So the QD OLED TV is better. And also the HDR of the TV is far superior to the monitor. It's not even close. The color saturation is higher to brightness, color saturation. Everything is better than the monitor. So I prefer the TV. But the monitor, over 240 FPS is absolutely amazing for gaming. And to use MFG with a 5090, I need a monitor. So I think, I like the monitor more. I like the TV more. Happy to hear the channel reach getting so big. I mean, the channel is killing it. You know what I did? I've been reaching out to some companies, let me tell you. But the thing is, you don't know if you are reaching out to the right person. That's the problem. I reached out to a company that I like for skating. I like to skate, and I wanted to buy some high-end skates, and I'm like, let me reach out to this company. Like, I'm about to drop big money on very nice skates because I think they are great. Let me reach out to the company, send me the skates, and I will promote them. Okay? I think that's a great idea. Every time I have something that I really want to buy or something, let me reach out to them. Maybe they will send me the product and I can promote them because I was going to buy them anyway. So I think that makes a lot of sense. If I'm going to do a sponsored video, it is better if it is really something that I wanted to buy, because that's telling you that's something I really think it is worth the money. So let's see if they send me the skates. That would be awesome. You should make so that your streaming setup works with your TV as well. Might be important for reviewing image quality in games since 1440p is rarely enough. Yeah, I think I can try I can try the TV for this setup, and OBS is going to scale down to 1440p for the stream. The thing is, I have my phone on top of the monitor, so when I use the TV, it's gonna be more like, you know, the camera is gonna be way higher. It's gonna be on a different angle, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna set it up like that to really see, you know, the clarity. They need to send you the new G5. That would be amazing. I would really like to check out the G5, but I might not like it. Let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna like it, but versus QD OLED, I might not be convinced, basically. So I think the G5, because it still has the white subpixel, might not be superior to QD OLED. Even when it is so bright, I think there's no going back from QD OLED, because even this monitor is significantly dimmer than my TV, but it looks amazing because it's QD OLED, and the color saturation, the color gamut is below the TV, color volumes below the TV, everything is below, but it's still QD OLED. It looks amazing. So yeah, let's leave it there, man. Thank you very much for checking out the stream. Let me know if you want me to try anything with this kind of format for the streams. I will keep playing this game. I will do another stream with this game. So basically, I want to do more live streams. Not every day, because I have to work more days late night. But I want to do more of this. Let's see if we can do it as often as possible. I bet you can definitely get a Sony TV for review if you try. I would love to see that. Mini LED TVs are still keen for lit rooms. Sony sending me a TV? I don't see that happening. Sony, I think it would be the last company that would send me a TV. I would like to check them out. What happens if Samsung leave QD OLED behind? Something else better will come. Something else better will come. I don't think that's gonna happen, especially for monitors. QD OLED is gonna stay here for a while. But yeah, let's leave it there. They'll send you one to challenge you. I mean, that would be great. See, I'll try to reach out to Sony or LG. Maybe they will. I don't need to keep the TVs. I can just return them. I just don't like to buy them and then have to return them. But if they send it to me, I'm happy to turn it back. No problem. So thank you very much for checking out the stream tomorrow. 5090. Fingers crossed. Ben, did you send me a 5090? Or did you send me a bag of sand? Or a brick? I hope it is a 5090. And let's go. I hope it arrives in one piece. Everything is good. I'm happy about it, man. Let's go. Let's leave it there. Thank you very much for checking out the stream. See you tomorrow. And let's go.